You guys started the comeback, but I imagine that's a tough hill to climb when you're down five.
You just keep playing. It's tough when you give up five like that, and but he bounced back and was able to give us some zeros here to give us a chance to put some runs on the board. And we just kept saying, just take one good at bat at a time, try to put something together, and we finally did that. And Doge got us going, and some big hits there with 2 outs, and even the last out, Buck smokes that one out there, and they make a nice play to get off the field. But we had opportunities near the end, and we just couldn't get that last hit to get back to even or try to find a way to take the lead. But we kept playing. It was a good baseball game. Tough conditions. I'm sure for the pitchers that ball's slick and dry and cold, and we had trouble throwing it over. But that's going to happen. But you just got to keep trying to find a way to play the game out and see if you can find a way to come back.
Was it affecting Lynn at all, especially in that first?
I didn't really ask him specifically about that. I just, after the first, just said, hey, just try to put up some zeros. We'll see what we can do. And he did that. But, you go out there and you throw nearly 40 pitches in the first inning. You come out, walk, double walk. And, you get to where you're only 1 strike away from, walking off the field only down 1-0. But full count, and then he left one up, and the guy didn't miss it.
Buxton hit that one sharply, too. It looked like
it was good at bat. He fought off some pitches, and then he looked like he got a breaking ball that stayed up where he could handle. And, it was hooking, and it was having some carry, but the guy made a nice play. So, I'm sure they felt a little fortunate there, but we were a little bit lucky on Marte's line drive to Sano, too, which could have widened the gap earlier in the game.
How worried were you when Moran comes up and Lynn has already thrown 30 pitches and he kind of gets into another battle there?
Well, I can't remember exactly when we started the bullpen going with Taylor. He was more than ready to give us 90 pitches. It's just, how far you want to go in 1 inning. And we kind of had 40 in mind as, not to mention score to consider. But, he found a way to get a strikeout and a ground ball somewhere along the way, mixed in with the walks and the hits. And he got behind, but he got back to full. And, you're hoping for a rollover, a ground ball or something to get off the field. But it ended up going a long way instead.
Only had the 4 spring starts. This was number 5. Is it kind of fair to expect a little rust, or were you bracing yourself for it not to be sharp?
Not really. I was more concerned how conditions were going to affect our players and our pitchers, just because of that. It's just different. We didn't get a chance to get out on the field and get acclimated. You just go out there and play, and we got through the symphony before the game, and and then a baseball game broke out. I don't really think it's related to that. He's been around enough. Odorizzi didn't have a lot of innings down there either. It's just it was a little bit rushed. We get that, but I don't really want to try to connect the two.